You're listening to the one and only Hip Hop Grand. Back on the air, Kimberly called during the break to tell me gray is the radical new hair color. Thanks for your call, Kimberly. But I have to say, I find that hard to believe. Gray? Where's the fun in that? When you get to be my age, the last thing you want is to look like yourself. Mind you, we girls never do. Goodness me, when I think of the corsets and girdles my poor mother used to squeeze into, tain't natural to make women look like egg timers, if you ask me. Why women have to be squeezed into a bunch of lycra sausage casings, I'll never understand. I'm all for burning bras. Not that you even need to own one.
Warm temperatures across the region today. Hope everybody out there has a good one.
Good afternoon. Now, I'm not saying that it's too early for a beer, but it's 1:25 in the afternoon, and this man's thirsty. And I'm so ready to recreate the Evergreen incident. Just kidding. Let's please don't do that again. I like our logistics, and I like it when they work. Make sure OBS is working the way it should. Cool. Everything is going according to plan. Alrighty. Alright. So, I'm going to be playing with unlimited money today. I am god awful at this game. And I just like my sandbox. So, yeah. I also just really have been looking forward to the Ports and Bridges DLC. I've waited what feels like 2 years, I think, since it was announced and that they said they were working on it. So yeah, I loved like setting up fishing industries and fishing villages in Cities Skylines 1. And so I'm really happy to see that we now have like modular ports and fishing industry, things like that. Really, really happy to finally get into it here. So, a kind of already have some plans. I went and up here earlier today before the DLC dropped. I did replace this bridge because I wanted this inlet in this kind of like deep water river into this what looks like a massive lake to kind of be my natural port. And so went ahead, replaced the bridge so that large vessels could get underneath of it. Also kind of drew my sea lanes out here. Me options, gameplay. Let's not do day night visuals for the time being. Resume game. There we go. Excuse me. But yeah. So I went in here because I kind of just wanted to kind of get my what add-on is that? Continue. Oh, it's gonna be a pain, isn't it? Extra detailing tools. Okay, hold on. Let's turn off extra detailing tools because it's gonna be a pain and want to do stuff. Let's see. Code mods disabled. I updated all of them. I kind of knew that things would be broken, but when I was testing there, detailing tools seemed to work just fine. Turns out it played me for a fool, but that's okay. That's fine. Go ahead and get back into it here. Unless I broke it again. Okay. Paradox mods. Playset. Yeah, disable. Disable. I think that should be fine because I think that was the only one throwing an error. Cool. So, let's try that again. I did remember them saying that a lot of mods were going to be broken for this update. Oh, there we go. Everything's working now. I was trying to watch City Player Plays yesterday. Gotta watch his insight on the update, and it was tough watching him have to struggle through trying to make sure all his mods were working, trying to figure out which ones to disable. And you would have thought I would learn, but I didn't. So yeah, I went ahead and redrew some of the sea lanes. So I wanted them kind of just to creep into here. It is kind of a narrow passage. So I was a little peculiar. Made it so that they kind of loop around here. That gives me plenty of playing area here to set up a harbor or a port. That also, it will make it kind of a struggle to set up a fishing industry, kind of like right here where I was intending. But that's okay. What I can do and what I may do actually is I'm going to set up oil out here because we do have plenty of fish, plenty of oil. Part of the update is the shipping lanes. If they cross over resources, especially fish, they do cause the fish to move out. So like you see here, 10,000 closer, and yeah, you can kind of see the fish move out of the high traffic areas, which is pretty neat. kind of same here. This was a little weird, just because in real life fish would like to cover bridges, and there's been no ships move in and out of here yet. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get to building. Enough talking. Let's build. So I think we'll start here, and I think we will do. I know you're never supposed to do this first, but I don't care. And since I'm playing in sandbox mode, we can kind of do what we want. The inland fish farming's kind of been one of the biggest points of contention. It's not modular. This one, however, has been an absolute favorite for everybody. And the only reason I'm placing this industry first is because I kind of want to build the area around this. I kind of want this to be the center point. I want this little hamlet, ignore the fact that it says Megalopolis down here, to be very, very fishing focused. So we'll go ahead on let's see. Oh, okay, so that's when it starts drawing. Oh, so I don't want to do. I don't want to do that. How long was that? That was 64 meters. 64 meters up this way. Then we'll do 92 meters there. Generate a boat path. 92 meters. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll just give me a little bit of 90 degrees. That'll bother me. There we go, 92 degrees, or 90 degrees, 92 meters long, little boat path. Perfect. Okay, so that will be our little fishing dock. Okay, so we'll set up our little fishing area. And it's kind of silly, but I want them to... kind of screwed myself on this one. So okay, these will be more focused on inner channel. So we'll go ahead and play there. Cool. So that's a little fishing area there. I didn't realize the range would be that restricted on the fishing. So you learn something. You learn something every day there. So let me go ahead here. We'll do a little. Narrow boatway. there we go. Neat. So that will get us our boats out fishing area. And yeah, we're not necessarily ready for that yet, but that's not the plan. And we could put another fishing area down there. Might not be a bad idea. But I also need to remember that I'm going to have sewage output somewhere. So for right now, we'll just have all boats hit up. Yeah. Do all things boat. Few details. Here. Hi, Ada. Happy Wednesday. It is a rainy Wednesday. Very rainy Wednesday. Definitely feels like a southern fall. Oh, my in-game music too loud. Down a little bit. Let me know if that ends up being too loud for you. I went ahead and turned down the in-game audio a bit. I know the music can bump a little loud. Yeah, you can ask me a favor. Oh, perfect. Are you still able to get the nice vibe of the tunes though? Because I don't want to completely drown them out. You know, Cities Skylines, great music. Here. Good. So go ahead and get some of those roads placed out. So how do I want to do this? Okay. So let's think about this for a minute. Small towns built off fishing industries usually had a main street that went straight to their fishing docks because it was like that was their market. That's what they did. So I have an idea. I don't know if this is gonna work. Probably a horrible idea, actually. Let's see here. Medium roads. No, is there a 2-lane divided road? Not really. 4-lane road. Okay, we'll do this one. So what I'm thinking is this. Boats would come and offload their cargo, like specifically their fish, for example. And I don't remember how to do this. It's been so long. The road surfaces? Freeze. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. So I want to put a grass strip in the middle. I want to put some trees there. So I kind of want that to be like, I want that to be Main Street. In fact, Bluebell Street, congratulations. Actually, Congratulations, you're Market Street. So then, I'm doing so much like vanity layout before I even remotely get to doing anything else. Let's see, 1 lane. Then we want to do something like this.
What's up?
56?
What's up? Hitting it
Yeah,
and
56
never
meters.
quitting. Got
So
Naughty Nan coming at you on the box. This is the smooth beat. Ain't life
56
sweet?
meter road.
We're expecting unseasonably high temperatures across the region today. It's
And
quite a heat wave out there. Moms, make sure the kids don't stay out in the sun too long. Don't forget the sunscreen, folks. And remember to stay hydrated.
that's not going to work the way I
It's gonna be a
wanted.
hot one. Sure am glad the station has AC.
Unless road service, can I move it to a different side? Probably not. I bet that's going to require a mod that doesn't currently work. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll grab this bad boy. Yeah, that one will work. We'll do a 40-meter stretch. An alleyway. Yeah, it's an alleyway. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay. 1-lane road it is. What was that? That was a... How much of a road was that? 40 meters. Okay. Then we'll do a... Let's see. 48 times 2 is 96. We'll do a 98.6 meter stretch up. An 80 meter stretch down. Bring that bad boy over. Perfect. Okay. And then... Oh, how am I going to get them to stop turning left? I don't want them to turn left. Okay. I'll think on that one. But first, what I want to do... Okay. So we will do... some of these little... These are the new plots that were added. These are low density waterfront businesses, and then there's low density. I think they did waterfront housing too. No, guess not. Okay, so they only did waterfront businesses. It's okay, but you know that's what this is gonna be. So. Market Street is gonna be, you know, your commercial. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me up the wall. I mismeasured that. That's still the wrong size. Okay. Turns up on. You're just gonna let it sit, let it do that to me? Oh, it's still mismeasured. Okay. It needs to go a little bit further. Oh my lord, that's gonna. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's the whole stream. The whole stream's gonna be fixing this road. Oh my god, I did it. You're just gonna let the chaos happen. Why would you let that chaos happen? That's not cool. You just let that chaos happen. It wouldn't be very nice of you, now would it? Now I need to stop them from trying to turn. I had, and I don't know if it still works. Gameplay. Nope. I don't know if it still works or not, and I can't remember how to activate it. I used to have traffic manager, which was so nice to deal with this. Because what I need them to not. Okay. No left turn. Perfect. You can only turn right. Ooh, that's gonna be chaos. Yeah, hopefully it just stays small enough that it doesn't do anything major. Hey, why did you rename yourself? You're still Market Street. Market Street continues. And then, okay, go up here, grab our divided road. Perfect. That's gonna make that makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, let's do a power here while I'm thinking about it. Come back to detailing that part here in a minute. 5 megawatts, 5 megawatts, 5. Oh my god, you could build these in the water? Today I learned. That should be fine for right now. Electric cable. Got underground electric cables? Possibly. Of course, these are above ground. I would love for underground. Okay, so that's going to be my major harbor. What we'll do is wanted clean power, but we're not gonna get that right now. So we'll move these for the time being. Move them over here. Those are just gonna be temporary. I love temporary power. It's amazing. So let's do. Yep, just drop it right there for right now. Water. We'll do Ada's absolute favorite thing and fascination. We'll do a water tower. And we'll actually build a park around it is what I'm wanting to do. So We'll drop that roughly in the middle. Only coal power in your ocean town. I agree. And we'll get to that because I really want to like import the coal via ship. I don't want to mine it. I want that to be like our major import. Yeah, water tower. Don't worry, I swear we'll get to building like actual proper stuff soon. There's just a lot going through my head that I want to get done first before I get to like properly what is it I'm trying to say? Words are hard. Turn snapping. What is this? Pavement path, wide pave. We just want the regular pavement. Hey, why don't you connect? Okay. That's fine. No fences or anything like that. Nature, park, residential props. Commercial? No. Industrial. Kinda, but no fences. I can't wait. Can't wait for our mods to come back. I will say the music is. I did miss the music in Cities Skylines. Simple curve. So we'll go out here. That is not perfect. Okay, let's try that again. This time with actual measurements. Let's see, that goes 1, 2. We will do 2 cells up. And of course, that's not in the middle of Riverbend Street. Do it right here. Go to there. Go to there. Go to there. 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 Is that a circle? No.
Back with
I
Nan
think,
Grand,
given the
playing
circumstance,
you the hottest,
and there's
hippest
4
sounds in
tiles on
town.
either
And
side,
what a lovely town
that
we live in,
is
folks.
more
I
than
was
acceptable.
taking a stroll downtown with the grandkids yesterday, and my word, how fast things are
See, I need to
developing.
go
It's really quite breathtaking. I
delete that.
remember when the latest development zone was just a muddy field. I played hide and seek there with little Johnny Tidmarsh, who's now a local bigwig.
There we go.
Hello,
That-
Johnny, if you're listening. Remember the time I jumped down on you from that oak and broke your collarbone? Sure he does.
There we
Was
go.
in
That's
action
better.
Half the summer. Ah, good times.
Okay. Then take some want this to be like a really, really green park. We'll let these trees grow. I know oh, wait. Since when can I place fully grown? They done let me place fully grown trees and I didn't know. Look how many updates I've gone and missed. So I don't want to place any of those. I just want to place. I love that I could place fully grown trees. Used to you had to place like the saplings and just let them grow. Perfect. Oh. Okay. Ah, yes, the trees worship the water tower. Then let's see. Little zones. We'll do. Surface. See if this looks as good as I'm hope. Well, not yet. Because I need okay. There we go. I feel a little bit better about that. I'm sorry, Pine Tree. I know you love your life, but I need you to go. And let's see, landscaping. Zones. Okay, yeah, I like the idea of maybe just the cut grass. Erase this. Now that's nice. I'm so happy that's a default feature of this game. I like treating this almost like a model railroad. I know a lot of people enjoy the challenge of like playing to make successful cities, but for me, I like the idea of treating it like just like a very, very carefully curated display. Not so much here for the challenge of making it a successful city, because just working a regular, I would say a 9 to 5, but we all know it's actually 8 to 5, or well, if your commute time is ridiculous, it's actually longer than that. But yeah, I just like the just like toying around with making it look pretty, just being artistic with it. And I do intend to play some of this off stream too, especially for more meticulous things that may not be the most appealing things to watch. Start there. Just want all the grass to be cut the same way. Oh no, it's not going to be cut the same way if I do that. Oh, meticulous behavior. That's better. Okay. That's the direction I wanted to go. Perfect. And now we have our own little custom green area, our own little park here in the middle. I'm very, very happy with that. So, for Waking Shoals is like history. What I'm thinking of, that used to be the market square. You have Market Street. That's where people used to come up. That's where they would sell everything. The fishing boats would offload, drop everything off. You had all your little market stalls and everything. Now it's just turned into a greenery area. This is where your town's water tower is. And you have all this park space that could be used for like town gathering, farmers markets, things like that. Take just a little bit of cute little lore to go with it. Place a couple of little benches here and there. Don't have to be symmetrical. A couple more benches right here. There we go. Just a couple little places to sit around. Let me get some trash cans. Don't want people just throwing their trash wherever they want. That's better. Now I could do like little fountains and stuff. I don't know. I'm not feeling that. Oh, that's cute. A little food cart. A little hot dog stand. Everybody loves a good hot dog stand. Perfect. Nice. I love these little assets. I didn't even know these existed. I don't know if they were added at some point when I wasn't playing or how long they've been in the game, but these are awesome. And just little things that give it a little bit of life. I get a little like not too carried away, but just a few food stalls. I do need one at a minimum over here just to kind of balance it out. We'll do a little kiosk. There we go. Yeah, might need some more tree. What is that? Is that a tree? Okay. That's a tree. Wild green. All right, let's get some zoning done. Well, take care of the sewage outlet first. What direction is the water flowing? Water's flowing down. Okay. There's that. We got sewage, we got water, and we're connected. Overdo it, but I still want those to be available. Now, let's take some of these. Grab a little one way. Drag that. Yeah. Now, in good old North America fashion, everything is a grid pattern. No, Adam makes fun of me for that. Everything's a grid pattern in North America. Something about it being the most efficient or something. Not everybody would agree with that. I don't agree with that. Tends to have some of the worst traffic issues. There is waterfront housing. North American style single detached waterfront houses. But let's go with row houses for right now. We'll do that. I know my zoning is exceptionally inefficient, but here to have fun.
Back with Nan the Hip Hop Gran, playing you the
Welcome
hottest,
back,
hippest
Granny
sounds in
DJ.
town. And what a lovely town we live in, folks.
Okay, let's start getting
I
some
was
stuff
taking
built
a
in here.
stroll
We're gonna take care of
downtown
industry in a
with the
minute, but I just want to
grandkids
start seeing
yesterday,
things pop
and
up, see what
my
things look like.
word, how fast things are developing. It's really quite breathtaking. I remember when the latest development zone was just a muddy field. I played hide and seek there with little Johnny Tidmarsh, who's now a local
Starting to look
picnic.
good. I like the way things are laying
Hello,
out.
Johnny, if you're listening. Remember the time I jumped down on you from that oak and broke your collarbone? Sure.
Yo, Granny, you gotta stop jumping down and
Half the
Granny
summer.
DJ
Good
jumping down and breaking her
times.
collarbone on doing stuff. Like what? I went ahead. Ada, what do you think of this park that I built? Like I put some like little food stalls. Made the grass look nice and like curated. Well cut. Did some park benches. No trash cans. Make sure nobody can just throw their trash on the ground wherever they felt like. All around the water tower. Oh, I guess little birds here too. What is that? A seagull. We got some seagulls down here. Calamari tangle. That is true. I'm trying to think though, like I didn't pay attention to what kind of climate this map is. Let's see, it's 22 degrees Celsius in the summer. Now I'm not a mathematician. I don't know what that is. Let's see, Celsius to Fahrenheit. That's 71. If it's 71 in the summer, I mean that's a nice walk, honestly. You vote palm trees? It's 71 degrees. It's definitely got that northern vibe to it with temperature. Need to be a little warmer for palm trees. I do wonder if trees in this do account for climate. not something I considered. Shame on me. Oh, we got people moving in. Here they come. Dude, those asphalt textures are 4K. Look at that asphalt. It's amazing asphalt. Anyway. Moving on. Oh, yeah, it's nice to see everybody start moving in. Come on in, people. Oh, we've already got a fishing boat out. Owned by Fish on a Stick. Great company name. Oh, the fishing boats look so good. Oh, that makes me so happy. They look so much better than Cities 1. Oh, these are perfect for what I wanted. Low density waterfront businesses. So they're very like low rise. You got some of these are like really, really vibrant colors. Fresh Pot coffee shop. That's something like I would see in like Port St. Lucie, Florida, like on the beach. Okay, that's pretty cool. What's this? What we got over here? The Scandic Baron. Leafy greens. Oh yeah, it's calamari tangle that's still being built. Then we did the row houses. I think those will fit for like what we're going for so far. What are these? Save money. Spasm. Whatever that is. Okay, what is calamari tangle? What is this? Yeah, calamari tangled's gotta be a restaurant. Yeah. Food. You want seafood now? Girl, don't we all? Seafood is like the best. Okay, so you're already fishing 24 tons of fish a month. What's our demand looking like? Okay, we don't need any medium residential. We need low density. Basically, we need everything else. Okay. So my next building project should be focused around maybe the school? Oh, the UK police station looks so good. That was the UK fire station. Adam, what do you think? What do you think I should do? Like, mix in some of the UK buildings, because here, like, here's the UK elementary versus the regular. There's the UK elementary, and then here's the regular elementary school. I think the UK one's got a lot more character to it. Got the UK medical practice as well. Landfill lot. I think we may go with the I think we'll go with this one. go with a school. So, in doing that, we'll do a 4-lane road off that intersection. And then just to help with traffic, snap it off. No crosswalk. Well, that did not turn out the way I wanted it to. Can I use a one-way alley? I mean, that one works out better. Works out better for what I want. Do not like that though. I don't think we don't have enough traffic yet to really warrant anything like that extravagant currently. So what we'll do now, I don't want the school on the arterial. So what we'll do is education. I'd love to work, but there's nowhere to work. Okay, let's see where I want. Right on snapping. And then we'll put the school back here. That the UK school asset just looks so good. It'd be a crime for me to not use it. What is that? 104 meters. And of course, my measurements are off. My grid system. My poor grid. That's fine. Not everything needs to be a perfect grid. Crying inside. As long as that is a 90-degree angle, that's all I care about. I want that to be a straight shot back to the school. No, not the grid. What do you think about that UK primary school district or primary school asset? It looks really good. That was one thing when we were in the UK that I really, really liked, was like their buildings. What do they get? More classrooms. Even more classrooms. Don't want to... Okay, well. Do that, but I'm going to take the stoplight off of it, I believe. Yeah. And as we start moving out this way, we will start. Let's see.
Nan the hip hop gran, bringing
Don't
you
want to
badass
see
sounds.
the.
Ripped from my grandkids' playlist. Keep it fresh, folks.
Oh,
A
Beanie's
housing
upset at
shortage is
Leroy for
driving up
existing.
prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor
She's just
Knuckles.
looking at him and growling.
Welcome, Professor.
Poor
So
boy
a housing
exists and she
shortage
just
is
gets mad.
bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures.
I just
which
don't want to
are
see the zoning
entirely
there,
apart
so I
from
want
the
everything to
actual
focus on
rewards
these
enjoyed.
roads.
For
So we'll kill the zoning on
example, consider
that
capital.
block.
One final question,
That's
Professor.
not
Is the housing shortage
Great.
going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect
Don't want
on the
those
human.
Thank
There.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Now,
In
that
today's
will
news,
let
the
me
region's
zone
birth
without
rate figures
accidentally
have just
zoning
come
onto
out.
big roads
That's
that
right.
don't need
If
things.
the birth rate continues to drop, we'll be looking at downsizing the city.
Now
for the
we will
next
start.
generation.
And that will affect everything from business and employment to city services.
That's right, Jim. We'll be back after this.
We're expecting unseasonably high temperatures across the region today.
Do
It's quite a
some-
heat wave out there. Moms, make sure
You know
the
what?
kids don't stay out.
What
in
were
the sun
with
too
the
long.
with the
Don't
low
forget the
density
sunscreen,
UK
folks,
housing?
and
I really
remember
like
to
those,
stay
so we'll
hydrated.
just
It's
we'll
gonna
use
be a
those.
hot one. Sure am glad the station has AC.
Okay, so those are up to that specific. Okay, not too bad. Do some of those there. Probably going to run out of demand for housing very quickly, which is fun. Perfect. All right. Now we start rolling some small houses in here. Let them get built so that way we'll surround the school, get some people into the workforce. Now we need medium residential. Jeez. How are we doing on boats? Oh, we got some small boats out here now too. Sorry, the fishing boats is like the absolute highlight of playing. What we got? Oh, look at him! It's adorable. Got another little small fishing boat over here. You got one large trawler, so it doesn't feel like he's overcrowding everybody. Hey Ember, how you doing? We are just building a city in sandbox mode because I am god awful at this game. And honestly, building without restraints is a little relaxing sometimes. Kind of going for a little fishing village with really no architectural theme. Just going based off how we feel. Please, with a hashtag job soon. Nah, you don't get a job soon. Your next thing. Leave that alone. I think what I need to do now, just for looks, I don't know if it actually changes anything with the way they modified sound pollution. There's some trees on the sides of the road there. Doing good myself, doing good. I am new on YouTube. new to this foreign world of streaming. I love playing games, but I just wanted to share with people what I like to play. Oh, those hickories look good. I think those hickories are fine with that. Those are some really big trees, though. Don't know what I want to do with this area here. Probably about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so definitely not long. London Plain. American Sycamore. Yeah, do some of those. We'll do Young. Brush that down a bit. There we go. That's better. Yeah, definitely. Definitely pretty new. Let's do some chestnuts right here. I am not, mostly due to the limitations of the way multi-streaming works and needing to shell out several dollary dues for that I'm not willing to pay at the moment until I really get comfortable. Thank you. I do have a Twitch account. I'm still trying to figure out exactly like where I want to make my home. YouTube does just feel better. I want to say. We've got a fire and I have no fire department. Oh no. Put the fire department right there. If I do get more comfortable as I go, then I will end up more than likely dual or multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. But for the time being, it's just gonna be YouTube. And yeah, it's a commission. Individual named Hikaru on Etsy did it for me based off of my World of Warcraft Blood Elf Rogue. In fact, just roll over here. That's the individual right there that did it. You can check out their prices. They're really reasonable. Great turnaround times. Great to work with. Pricing is pricing is variable based off like how many emotes you want, things like that, or if you just want talking and blinking, or it varies. But they don't they don't try to extort you, and they're really chill. Let's see, can I squeeze any smaller trees into there? Just a little better. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, no, it's custom made. Um I submitted character references and everything, and they rolled with that. The ones that you see on their Etsy page are just ones that they've done in the past or examples that that they can do, but mine is specific to me. Gotcha. What happened to my trees? Why did that happen? Downgrade. I feel like we'll place those. Yeah. Downgrade. I appreciate it, Ember. I'm currently I'm currently comfortable with where I'm at. I don't stream consistently enough for it to be a concern of mine at the moment. Thank you, Ada. I like trees. I like trees a lot. Except for the fact I really need a hospital. Medical services are desperately needed, and I really don't like where the fire department's sitting. So for the time being, we will do a medical practice, and I'm gonna need death services. Ooh, a UK parish church. I don't know why I'm hitting the UK assets as hard as I am. I just think they look good. Exactly. Why need a hospital when you could have tree? Our education in this city is so amazing. You have an elementary school. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That whole house burned down. Anyway, delete it and rebuild it. Nah, I appreciate it, Ember, but I'm pretty good with where I'm at. I'm just here for the vibe. Not really here to see if I take off or anything. I'm just here to share what I play with people. Yeah, these UK houses look really good. These detached UK houses.
That's right. We got extra memberships. We got fired from our demolition
Yeah,
job.
I keep
so
it
we
in mind.
need the
Thank you.
money. That's right. We'll train you up
This truck
real
is
good.
really
You'll
lost.
be crushing
You were in the
bricks.
wrong
Okay?
place.
So come on down to Burley and Brawny. That's me. You'll be crushing bricks. That's right.
Okay, I need to figure out.
Hey, what
How we
up,
doing on?
kids?
Oh,
Now
we're getting
coming
full
at
on
ya.
fish there, so we'll
Spinning
do
some
a small
keep it
cold
where it's
storage
at.
edition.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right,
Huh.
Glenda. But
Oh, you must be
apparently
facing the
that's
road.
not all good
Oopsies.
news. We're joined
There we
today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage
Perfect.
is
Okay.
bad for the
That
people
solves
trying to
that.
move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations
I love this.
within
This is
ideological
just an
reward
adorable little
structure,
village that I've got
which
going
are
here.
entirely apart
Nothing,
from the
nothing
actual
big, nothing fancy.
rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
And we're quite
One
literally
final question,
just
Professor.
surviving
Is
off
the
of the fish
housing
industry.
shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like
Speaking
the
of which,
sound
how we
of
doing
that.
on
But what we are discussing
boats?
is
Like,
the
what's the
study
fishing
of
area look like?
statistical
We,
abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Yeah, it
We've
is. I
recently
really,
been having
I'm really
what some
loving
are
how
calling the
how
worst
it's
kind
coming
of luck
together.
there is. That's right. Today we are
My
talking
only,
about the
my only
increased
concern is
likelihood
like,
that you'll
how am I
die.
gonna expand it?
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Because
Either
I'm
way,
really
if
close to
everybody is
where.
dying, that gives me
Oh
the
wait,
That's
no,
a
actually,
wild
this is
overstatement.
perfect.
Are you trying to make people
Which
panic?
direction is the wind blowing? Hold on,
Did
let
you say
me.
panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You
Oh, I
go,
can't remember where the
I'll stay
wind
and clear up
thingy
the
is.
mess. We'll be back after this.
We're expecting
Natural
unseasonably
resources.
high temperatures across the region today. It's
You know
quite a
what?
heat
There's an
wave
easier
out
way to do
there.
this.
Moms,
Where's the
make
windmill?
sure the kids
Oh,
don't stay out in
perfect.
the sun
Okay,
too long.
okay,
Don't forget
okay.
the sunscreen.
We're
folks, and
really,
remember
really,
to
really
stay hydrated. It's
going
gonna be a hot
to
one. Sure am glad the station has
shift
AC.
gears entirely. Also, thank you very much for that, Ada. Really appreciate it. Okay. We're going to pause. Because because now we're going to start drawing out our port. And I know it's really early and that's a tiny village. It doesn't really warrant what I'm about to do. But if I don't do it now, things are not going to grow the way I want them to. So what I'm thinking is this. Okay, let me get my terraforming tool. Terraform all of this. That looks pretty good. And it doesn't have to be a massive port at first. It can be small. But if I don't start laying it out now, then it's gonna get forgotten. Thank you, Ada, for cleaning up my cat. Greatly appreciate that. Take this way. Okay. So, where's the new key walls? Where did they put these? Port key. Snap. Show contour line. Yeah, show contour line. Let me see what I'm doing. I want a 0% grade. I don't want to see any elevation changes. Just like that. Wait, 3%? With that? Not really. Get over here. Right there where it was like 0% change. There we go. There it is. Okay, so I think that will be a decent start to a port. And then we can expand over here later as we go. We see fit, rather. So let us green stuff. Let us do something here, because I don't want I didn't think this through. Okay. Victoria Highway. What kind of interchanges do we have here? So this would be optimal. Because that would let me point things towards the port and away from the port. Okay. Okay. I see you. It would also let me start developing industry over here. And give these people more jobs. So let me get over here. Let me replace this highway. What is this? Is this a two-lane? Yeah. It ain't that. This. Wait, what? Off snapping. There we go. Snap to the end of that. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Perfect. I'm glad I took today off. Apparently, Azure and AWS are just not having a good time. uh, all right. Let's see here. 4-lane asymmetric. We can work with that. Okay, and then I think I need to downgrade this road. Downgrade it to 4-lane road. Now, time to see how ports work. Harbor, cargo, harbor. Okay, so those are what has been pretty much completely replaced. All port. I have no idea which way is in, which way's out. Okay, this is the in way? Maybe? We shall find out.
I'm Burley.
I'm Burley.
No, you're Brawny.
I'm Brawny.
And we want you down in our gym.
That's right.
We got extra memberships. We got fired from our demolition job, so we need the money.
That's right.
We'll train you up real good. You'll
Wow,
be
they were not
crushing
kidding when they said
bricks.
those
Like I
not.
do.
So come on down, Burley and
Mick.
Brawny.
That's me.
You'll be crushing bricks.
That's right.
Naughty Nan on the air with the coolest beat in town. And speaking of our lovely city, let me
Okay.
give a shout
I
out to
think
all the new
I get that right.
development that's going on.
Maybe.
Loving what's happening. I was out shopping for a new pair of sneaks. Got to keep my look fresh, right? You know what I'm saying. Represent. Anyway, I was shopping with my little granddaughter, and we treated ourselves to matching platform sneakers. Yo, you have got to check out my latest social media post for the cutest selfies on this earth. These sneakers are the bomb. Like walking on a cloud. No, really, up on them things, you like sky high.
Excuse me. Okay,
I got
let's
a
see
little
here.
dizzy, but soft as butter. My bunions felt so
Go
much better sitting
here.
on top of all that technical fiber.
want?
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
I want you to
That's
snap
right,
there.
Glenda.
Then I want
But
you to drop.
apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So, a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward
Perfect.
structures,
Okay.
which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing
So, now that I've
shortage
done
going
that-
to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction
Dude.
and its effect on the human.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Dang, I made that too sharp of a turn. That's fine. And I can still fit. Still fit those behind. That makes sense. No, you don't have to go down that. Like just having to go over here to the regular port. Okay. 2-lane port road. Here. Right there. Yeah, that works. And passenger terminal. And then okay. Small cargo warehouse. All right. Port security. Port security can go there. That's fine. Employee canteen. The emergency response can go. All right. I mean, I want to say my port's ready to open, which arguably it is. The next thing I want to do is we want to build a coal power plant. Terraform this back further. See places where it's like I really, really would like to see industry develop. Go ahead and flatten all that out just to get ready for it. So we need port roads. It's a gateway. That's not what I need. Okay. 2 lanes going one way. Kind of wish they had just a regular, like, 1 lane. I am kind of jumping the gun a little bit and working on the industrial port because that's kind of where I want to zone all of my industry. So I want it to all be away from where my people live. I don't want them to have to listen to it or, well, they're going to see it. So they can't, there's no hiding it. But I do want it to just kind of be away from where everybody is. And the nice thing is with the new ports DLC, so like a real port, you have a customs gate. And once you go through the customs gate, then you're on like this specific type of port road. Yeah, exactly. Make them commute 2 hours. So once you do that, like you go on this specific road that is made to support stacker traffic, which is the like cargo container stackers. And they come out here, they work, they do their thing. I bet this is not going to work because it probably can't get power out. Oh wait, no, it's getting power out. We'll also put a water treatment plant out here. That's a very industrial zone. Put one of these on it just for looks. Okay, so now I need to make sure these are connected via pipe. But yeah, I want them to commute 2 hours to suffer like I do. But I mostly just wanted them to have a separate place where like their freight and stuff can be self-contained and it doesn't have to go very far to get shipped out, because that is a thing. Like, industry does get exported in Cities Skylines too. Like, it is treated as a commodity to be shipped, to be exported. And so I didn't want it to have to go very far for that to happen. It also means that traffic won't sit in the residential areas very much. Which also reminds me, parking. I need places for people to park. And then I can charge them for parking. There we go. Then we need more industry. And then I need to connect. That's the post office. I'm not even ready to touch that yet. Let's start to wiggle the shipping route out of here. Just like that. perfect. This is going to be one really, really busy harbor. Then I think it was transportation, cargo ship route. I want you to go there, and then I want you to come back there. You can go there and come back there. You go there and there and come back there. Then the passenger line can, well, the passenger line can do whatever it wants. So what I'm hoping, let's kind of pretty this up. This is ugly. What is this? Oh, it's under. Oh, it's because I'm 1x speed. But yeah, I'm really hoping to keep this all self-contained, so they keep a lot of the traffic out of my city, or well, town rather, village. Okay, they really didn't need a shipping port quite yet, but I really want to build one. It needs a water tower. You think the industrial harbor needs a water tower? Trying to think of a use case for all places need a water tower. Trying to figure out what I want to do with power lines right there, because they just kind of dead end. Let's see. This can all stay.
I'm Burley.
I'm Burley.
Except for that.
No, you're Brody.
I'm
We need
Brody.
these
We
all
want
to be
you
one
down on our
big
ship.
concrete
That's
pad.
right.
We got extra memberships. We got fired from our demolition job, so we need the
Oh,
money.
no.
That's right.
We'll train you up real
No.
good. You'll be crushing bricks.
Like I.
So come on down to Burley and Brawny.
That's me.
There we
You'll
go.
be
That's
crushing bricks.
That's right.
that was gonna drive me up the wall if I left it like that.
Naughty Nan here. Remember,
can
folks,
stay.
the older
Okay.
you are, the more you can get away with. I just got a letter from one of our listeners, Tommy G, asking if I know how to break dance. Good question, Tom. Or should I call you Mr. G? And the answer is,
Yes,
I've been
it's all
waiting
be
since before you was
concrete.
in nappies. I still enjoy busting moves when the occasion calls
The worst
for
thing
it.
they could have ever done was
There's
build
no
this
shame
tool
in
into the
it.
game.
My arthritis slows me down a little when I'm hitting the floor for a head spin. Once I'm down there, though, I can get going pretty fast. Last time I got a little lightheaded.
We've recently been having.
I
what
think it
some
was a
call the
pirate
worst
DJ,
kind of luck
yes.
there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the.
Oh my God, look,
increased
we got cargo
likelihood
ships coming
that
in.
You'll die.
That's
We
not
got
exactly
freighters.
what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear
So
out
happy
the
to see
mess.
freighters coming in.
We'll be back after this.
Makes me happy.
We're expecting unseasonably high temperatures across
That's
the region
parking
today.
lot. Can't
It's
put
quite a heat wave out
industry
there.
there. Put
Moms,
industry there, though.
Make sure the kids don't stay out in the sun too long. Don't forget the
Oh,
sunscreen,
let's
folks. And
I put in
remember
the
to
industry
stay
back.
hydrated. It's going to be a hot one. Sure am glad the station has AC.
livestock. And see, this is what I meant by like your goods actually have to go somewhere. You see all these semi trucks. In City Skylines 1, it just felt like they were just there to exist, but now they actually have a purpose for existing. Like in this case, you got all these vehicles dropping off cargo and those semi trucks actually taking places. Coming to pick up stuff? Do I even have stuff to pick up? Oh my god. Concrete, minerals, machinery. Good thing I play with unlimited money because I'd be losing $27,000 an hour. That's so cool to see though. I'm just happy to see we finally have like actual like working ports and not just the old static asset anymore. The old asset was nice, but these are just so much better. Didn't need that money anyway. You right? Also, it's just really cool to see our fishing boats too. Okay, we need industry demand has pretty much been met. This pretty much met our industrial demand. So what we need now is commercial. By God, do we need commercial? Let's do more. Sorry, my brain had to think there for a second. What was I wanting to do? Level 1. What do you need to hit level 2? You must be really doing like really good fish-wise, because you have a positive bank balance in business. That's wild. And then you got all these people out here who are parking on the side of the road. What's your commute? Let's see what your commute is. I like seeing what people's commute is to work. Like, where do you actually work? Don't get hit by the stacker. No, instead you're gonna tailgate him instead. It's just like real life.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe.
A forest
Citizens are
fire.
advised to vacate
Just like
any
Washington.
premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
So you parked there. Where is your work? It says small port. That doesn't answer my question.
Huh?
Let's speed it up. See how long it. Oh, you work there at the warehouse. Okay. Or you stand outside at the warehouse. Hey, if it pays you. Bring in plastics. Jesus. Oh my God. We got a passenger ship coming in. We have 0 passengers waiting. Let's see if anybody's walking around our little park that we made. No. No one's walking. Well, there's one person. Okay. Let's figure out what we're going to do to expand this, because it really needs to be expanded. Turn snapping back on. I need that. I can't draw straight lines. Okay. I'm so sorry for your house. But the township needs it. I needed to draw the line somewhere there. Oh. So what we need now... I just realized we also don't have police. Yeah, we don't have police. We can put the department right there. And then we'll be a little extra. Give them a haunted house park just because I think it looks cool. Yeah, it's a really cool park. I'm here for it. We need one of those here. Okay. Now let's do that. See how many of those lots get filled up. We need more trees. Always need more trees. Never have too many trees. Let's do London Plains. Actually, put the brush size down a little bit because it won't let you even place them if the brush is too big. Nice. That's cute. Now, I know this is here. However, I really, really want to see some of this North America low density waterfront. So I hope they like living next to fish. if not tough. I don't know what to tell them. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. That's what I can tell them. But what I can do for them is this. Piers and keys. I'm not gonna do that quite yet. Let's grab this. Make them a little walking path back here. This is gonna make no sense to you, Ada, whatsoever, because you know me and my disdain for going on walks. But I really like building walking paths in this game. True story. I want to put a crosswalk. Yeah, they put crosswalk. Okay, that's fine. Then I'm kidding. I don't have a disdain for walks. See how close to the water. Oh, okay. Close to the water as I can get that. Fair enough. No, I don't.
Hey, Burley.
I'm Burley.
No, you're Brawny.
I'm Brawny.
And we want you down in our gym.
That's right.
We got extra memberships. We got fired from our demolition job, so we need the money.
That's right.
We'll train you up real good.
Hmm.
You'll be crushing bricks.
So,
I do.
So come on down to Burley and Brawny.
That's me.
You'll be crushing bricks.
That's right.
Welcome to Go Nuts Donuts, the best donuts in town. We've got grapes and crawlers and
yes, we can go on a
crunchy
walk
critters.
after,
It's a full-on
or,
bar
you know,
show at
with
Go
enough
Nuts
time
Donuts.
to go get Chipotle
But
as
you
well.
won't last 5 minutes.
You're listening to the one and only Hip Hop Grand. Back on the air, Kimberly called during the break to tell me gray is the radical new hair color. Thanks for your call, Kimberly. But I have to say, I find that hard to believe. Gray? Where's the fun in that? When you get to be my age, the last thing you want is to look like yourself.
Is that
Mind you, we girls never
enough to
do.
be
Goodness me. When I think
here?
of the corsets and girdles my
I
poor
never
mother
said
used to
that.
squeeze into,
did I?
tain't natural to make women
We
look
should end
like
that version of me.
anytime
Who is he?
as
Where is he?
they ask me. Why women have to be squeezed into a bunch of lycra sausage casings, I'll never understand. I'm all for burning bras. Not that you even need to own one. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For
I love that they
example,
gave us
consider
actual
capital.
boat
One
props
final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage
Place.
going to make me richer?
asked for it
By
for years.
certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
There we go. So
We've
now you get the
recently been
really
having
like
some
you get
opponent
decently
always
high wealth
trying to plug
individuals
their
here,
ears.
and then you've
That's
got their
why
little
today
marina
we
with
are talking about the
their yachts and their
increased
sailboats right
likelihood
behind
that
them.
you'll die.
Sorry, I
That's
locked
not
in there for a
exactly
second
what
while I
it
was
is
drawing that out,
death
trying to
rate
figure out how do I want
Either
to
way,
plan
if everybody is dying,
this.
that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement.
Then,
Are you trying to make people panic?
oh man, these are
Did you
nice
say
houses. They
panic?
got
She said
pools.
panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
That's
You
wild.
go. I'll stay and clear up the mess.
Nice houses.
We'll be back after this.
Very nice.
We're expecting unseasonably high temperatures across the region today.
Don't want
It's quite a
pines.
heat wave out there. Moms, make sure the kids don't stay out in the sun too long. Don't
What kind of
forget the
trees we
sunscreen,
have
folks, and
for,
remember to stay
alder
hydrated.
trees.
It's going to be a hot one. Sure am glad the station has AC.
There we go. That's nice. I like that. That's pretty. Oh. All right. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna step away for just a minute. And I am back. You might go with me to Chipotle and drag me to Dutch Bros. That's fine. I like Dutch Bros. Oh no, we have an oh no, we have an employee shortage. Significant employee shortage. Oh boy, we need more houses. Okay. Thank you. How do we want to do this? People. do we start moving over here and do larger apartments? I think so. I think that might be what we have to do. Okay. .90-degree angle right off that. Perfect. So it looks like our unplanned city extension to fill our worker shortage is going to be more higher density housing. Sorry, the wind picked up quite a bit outside. 80 degrees. So, all roads. Everybody's favorite. One-way roads. Definitely not my favorite. So, got that. Let's go ahead and run power. Just realized that these people are not getting any of the power that I'm generating over here in the port. Oh, man. Okay. Cross the highway. Then we'll do a. Where is it? There it is. That way I can get rid of these because, like Ada said at the start, we only do coal here. And that will also let me do a little transformer over here. Can I not get a 90-degree connection? Thank you. There we go. Am I that picky about my power line? Yes. There we go. Okay. Now let's get them hooked up with water and sewage. Good thing I have my pipes over here. Then hit them with some medium density housing. Go with no US. Wait. Okay. Low rent. That's high density. Okay, high density housing is. We'll see if these fill up. That will knock out, like, a lot of demand for housing. A bit too big of a parking lot. That there. Make sure everybody's got a little access to park. Yeah, I didn't realize those were going to be that tall. Those are some giant cranes. Now let's speed things up a little bit when they build. We definitely have some commercial demand that needs to be filled. So I could rezone some of this. Some high density business like that. Oh God, all the people. And if you think I forgot about mass transit, I did not. I just don't have enough people right now to really justify it. I have 590 people. Can this be upgraded with anything? No. Lots of stuff. Fly cruise ship. That cruise ship is carrying one passenger. That passenger is living his best life on that cruise ship. Absolutely amazing. As an airplane just streaks by my screen. Those are some really tall buildings. Very much out of place. Was not expecting that. Okay. That was some poor planning on my part. Let's see if I can also squeeze some more industry in here.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Jen.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the
Okay,
price.
get
It's
some more
twice
industry
as
in
nice.
here because apparently we need more, even though jobs are.
Hey, Burley.
I'm Burley.
No, you're Brawny.
I'm Brawny.
We want you down in our gym.
That's
Jobs are
right.
a struggle,
We got
and they
extra
still need
memberships.
more
We
industry.
got fired from our demolition job, so we need the money.
That's right.
We'll train you up real good. You'll be crushing bricks.
Like I do.
So come on down to Burley and Brawny.
That's me.
You'll be crushing bricks.
That's right.
Oh, that's a lot of wages. Almost $400,000 a month in wages.
That beat worked for me. Let's make it a deuce.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying
You
to
got
make
some
people panic?
vines for us?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess.
Oh, Lord.
We'll be back after this. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently
Hey, look.
that's not all.
It's like
good
driving to
news.
work.
We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a
This
housing
needs to
shortage
go-
is bad
okay, that
for
light
people
needs to
trying
go.
to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual
There we go, that's better.
rewards enjoyed. For example,
Ooh.
consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
Hey, we need to do some lane
But
math
what we
here.
are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
There we go. That should help. You know, like every good city, just add more lanes. Got a traffic problem? Add a couple more lanes. It fixes everything. Or it fixes nothing, you know. Although, why are some of them using the roundabout to go downtown? Just another lane, bro. Oh, there goes an ambulance. Oh my god. Yes. Garbage. I should probably start accounting for that. My port is getting bigger and bigger and way out of scope from what it was intentionally meant to be. uh let's see. I want to edit the landfill. Yeah, good enough. There we go. That should help with the trash problem. Just one more. Yeah, just one more. Oh my god. Yeah, one more lane did not help. Oh my god. One more lane definitely did not help. That's going to become a traffic problem that I don't know how to solve. Oh boy. Huh. So, do I solve that by upgrading this to a 2-lane ramp? Maybe. We'll see how that helps, if it does. I love lane math. Okay. I don't want to connect anything here, because if I do, that creates more intersections for people to have to deal with. I don't want to do that. People can't connect to the internet, and they're losing their minds. That's a big building. And there's not a hill to put the telecom tower on. We can do that. I'll draw a road out of it. We'll do... complex curve. Nope. 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 There we go. Now they should be getting internet. And I think I'll also put the post office out here. I feel like that'd be a good place for it. Didn't realize that building was that big. We'll do a small post office right there. Little mailbox right over there. Hey, the one more lane didn't help. Because you got people who wait till they get down to here. Oh my god, it's like real life. What are they doing? Oh, Lord. You know? What one more lane? What, one more lane? Oh, why is it got traffic lights? We don't want that. Roundabout with a traffic light? That's a nightmare. We did it. We added another lane. But now, this needs more lanes. Where is he going? The church owns him? Oh, that's a hearse. Okay, so he's owned by... Okay, hold on. Let's watch for a minute and figure out what the heck's going on. This truck is owned by the fishing place. So let's see how he handles this. Also, those LODs are really aggressive. Okay. Clip right through the trees. Yep. Man, this would be a nightmare for a semi-truck to navigate. I didn't really think that part through. Looks nice though. Okay, he's able to make it back down here pretty much just fine. Our harbor is very, very busy. And it would be even more busy if I decided to start an oil industry. Oh my god. Not looking any better, guys. Okay. I think I see what the problem is. Said every civil engineer ever. Well, I think I see what the problem is. I don't actually see what the problem is. How am I going to fix this? That roundabout is causing more problems than it solves. In this case, roundabouts fix nothing. What the heck are you doing, taxi? Oh look, it's a truck owned by fish on a stick. He's taking the goods.
Are you setting a good example for your
He
followers?
just got rammed by a oil truck.
Freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the
I get
discerning
distracted by the
shopper.
logistics part of this because I really, really like
Isn't this a
logistics.
lovely place to shop?
I like
It
watching
sure
goods go
is.
from point A to point B.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
I'm Burley. Look, you're Brody. I'm
Where does he actually
Brody.
drop
Want
off
you
his
down
goods?
at our
I don't
gym.
even
That's
know.
right.
Does
We
he
got
drop them
extra
off at the
memberships.
container
We
yard?
got fired from our demolition job, so we need the money. That's right. We'll train you up real good. You'll be crushing bricks. Like I do. So come on down. To
I really wanna
Burley and
know.
Brawny. That's me. You'll be crushing bricks. That's right.
He drops them off here at the small cargo warehouse.
You're listening to Naughty Nan,
Which is
breaking
trading
all the
25 different
rules here
resources.
on the smooth beat. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news.
Okay.
We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to
Traffic
move
is
here,
back all the way
right?
up
You're
there.
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing
Okay.
is the study of a statistical
Let's
abstraction and its effect on the
send
human.
this
Thank
one-way
you,
road.
Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Warm temperatures across the region today. Hope everybody out there has a good one.
Okay. And then this one, come down there, and then we can connect all these. I did not think that went through. There we go. Sure, my traffic flow for one-way roads may be horrible, but so is every other city. Do more housing there. And then they want more low density housing? Medium. Okay. That's low density. That's row housing. Let's do... do that, see how that plays out. And I'm still trying to figure out how to handle the traffic issue. Think. Have an idea? I think I've only ever seen these in real life maybe once or twice. So, turn snap. Now let's turn snap back on. Nope. I used to remember how to make like a perfect circle. Can't remember how to do it now. So let's what I know. So let's do this. Stop snap. This way, we can also expand to like office buildings. Too. Okay. And we'll take this down here. And we're going to do some absolute chaos when it comes to traffic. don't need. You think another lane will fix it? We'll see how many of the we'll see how their pathing picks up on that. We'll see if they recognize that I've just done that. No, that did not come out to the angle I wanted. Everybody's favorite, a merge lane right into a lane that has to get over. Because that'd totally fix traffic. This one. Oh. Two. 2.5 steps. Ooh, that one's gonna be painful. That's not gonna work. I have to start that further out. Well, the AI's figured it out. Let's give them another lane. Ah. I did say another lane. Ooh. What is happening here? Why you don't want to behave? Bring that back down to 2 lanes. That's a disaster. There we go. I fixed it. Whew. You know, at first I was like, oh, that'd be really steep, but I've seen worse in real life. But I do need to. Well, I thought we fixed the traffic, but all we did was move the traffic jam back further. Oh man, there's no winning. Maybe that'll work. We'll see if it sorts itself out. Maybe it will. Probably won't. Let's speed things up, see what happens. That is still... There we go. Okay, yeah, that it. That's better. Okay, why is there a... Oh, it's because people can make a left turn there. To the light. That should just feed right in. There should be no turning. And I haven't figured out the crossover to the other side yet. I will figure that out before I forget.
Now entering thick digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital! Are you a man or a mountain? Digital! You ready for a game that rips out your heart and stops it to death? Digital! Then come on down to Think Digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. You won't be able to take much more of this, sir. Then hit them with everything we've got. Digital! Thick Digital! It's all
Clearance
out
too
war.
low. You were working just fine.
I'm Burley. I'm Burley. No, you're Brawny. I'm Brawny. We want you down in our gym. That's right. We got extra memberships. We got fired from our demolition job, so we need the money. That's right. We'll train you up real good. You'll be crushing bricks. Like I do. So come on down to Burley and Brawny. That's me. You'll be crushing bricks. That's right.
Wait,
Trying to get that as
what up,
close to
kids?
0 as
Nan
I
coming
can
at ya,
get it.
Spinning some vinyl. Keep it where it's at.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get
we
somewhere
go.
fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
A housing shortage is driving up prices.
Good
in
and
the
oh
area.
god, yep,
That's
good
right,
enough.
Linda. But apparently, that's
We'll
not
revisit that
good
at
news.
some
We're
point
going to
or
bring on
another.
an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Ooh.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people
And why do we
trying to
have a
move
traffic?
here, right?
Why are we doing
Humans
this?
are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example,
No
consider
left
capital.
turn.
Right, one final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short
And
term.
no
I
cross.
like the
There we go.
sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Well, I was
Warm
hoping that would fix
temperatures across the region today. Hope everybody out there has a good one.
Yeah, the crosswalk on the ramp. Yeah. So I thought we were good traffic wise. We are not good traffic wise. Man, there is no winning on that one. You know, now that I think about it, I really didn't want to do this, but I'm going to have to. I feel like I'm going to have to. Medium roads. And then no snapping, so I can get that lined up as center as I can. There we go. Yeah, I feel like what was happening was you had shipping trying to get out and go that way towards the town, and it wasn't able to. And it was causing all this to back up, which was causing the roundabout to, oh my god. Oh. We made it worse. We made it worse. Wait. If you say another lane, you're probably right. I wish I knew how to get my traffic president mod to work. Because what's happening is you get people who come down here and they're trying to do a U-turn. Also, the crosswalk. This is such a bad place for a crosswalk. You know what? We're just going to strand people on that side of the road. Kill the crosswalk. Yes, people parking there is wild. You know what? People want to be like that? We'll stop parking. Oh, I forgot this over here. No parking. Did that help any? No. No, it did not. What's happening here? Oh, Jesus. Huh. I'm thinking I got a problem. Oh, Jesus. Okay. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's take as many people off the street. I do too. They're my favorite. I love that there's skyscrapers just out here in the middle of nowhere. Okay. There was a rail connection. There's the rail connection. Is there a way to get rid of the catenaries? Because I'm not a big fan of them. Gonna need the two-way back. Is that 10 meters? That should be enough for a road. Right? Let's check. Let's make sure before I start just building roads. Yeah, you know what? Let's just draw that out so I know where that all needs to happen. It's not where I intended my downtown area to be, but I guess that's where my downtown area is about to be. There we go, and that merges there. This is just a bypass line. Take you there. I love how people immediately started parking right there. We'll start bringing it back down to the ground. Show our contour lines. Where is... Okay, there is the rail. So we'll take the rail and go... Perfect. I have a feeling this is probably going to end up being a very busy train station. We'll come back to that. I have ideas for that. But we gotta fix this first. Oh my god. High density offices, anybody? Yeah, this was never intended to be my downtown area, but this is what it's become. Hmm. I like all these businesses screaming for new employees. Like, guys, I'm trying. I'm trying to get you new employees. Slow. Playing on 3 times speed, I think, is going to be the end of me. Okay. I wasn't going to revisit this yet, but I need to. Level terrain. The port's like finally more expansion. Need a smaller brush. Okay. So, the reason for this is if I'm going to deal with rail, I need to go ahead and plan how my rail network is going to integrate with my cargo.
We've got crepes and crawlers and creepy, crazy, crunchy critters. It's a full-on horror show of donuts.
A waterfront gated community. Keep the poppers out.
Are you setting a good example for your followers?
Well, I do have a
Are you on
lake over
journey
here.
to find freshness?
I think the lake would
Are
be
you
perfect for
tired
that.
of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's
It's
why you
away
need Common
enough for
Groceries,
everything
the
that it
ultimate
wouldn't be like
destination for the discerning shopper.
Why,
bothered
hello,
by the
Jack.
sound.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries.
Let's
For
see.
twice the price, it's twice as nice.
What is it? I have to click on that. Yeah, lakefront.
Oh, dearie me.
Okay.
I
And then we
really got
need
air. Oh, goodness. Nan the Grandster back
Port
at you
E.
a bit discombobulated listeners. I was
I
getting
need it
on
to
down to
snap.
that last track and twerking around the studio, and I accidentally knocked my teapot over. Quite the mess. My biscotti are all soggy. Couldn't help myself. That beat was pushing my thump button.
DJ Granny is
Let's keep
back.
that groove going with this next track.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd
There.
rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere. We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, You already know about it. No use reminding you.
Reports of a traffic
Meanwhile,
accident. If
Inspector
you're in it,
Layton
well,
said
you
Rush
you
Well,
already know about
championship
it.
across the region today. Hope everybody out there has a good one.
It's like the realest piece of information ever. Okay. Oh man. Yes, DJ Granny was talking about twerking. So which side of this needs a road connection? Distance too long. What? Oh, too far from the port. That's fine. Okay. That doesn't count as connected to the road. Okay, well, okay, there we go. So we got that there. And then we will do... Oh, I hope this is enough space. Just barely enough space. God, that's a big building. So let's grab rail and get back to drawing train tracks. Is that the pass through? Yes, it is. Oh man, this is rough. Did not plan this out very well. Okay. Do that. Let's try two-way track. Now that train's gonna have a lot of fun. Hope it doesn't try to speed or it's gonna derail. Okay, well, that was an adventure. And let's take another two-lane track. And we need to go around the freight depot here. Because this is the one that will go around and connect the passenger line. Actually, they'll just reconvene. Then we're not gonna talk about the traffic. The traffic is still horrendous. Now we will work our way over to the train station. That's not the kind of connection that I want to make right there. What do you mean invalid shape? Don't lie to me. Worked just fine. Look at that. Boom. Okay. All right. That should let us start like shipping freight out and start dealing with passengers. Good Lord. Oh man. Okay. Let me You think another lane would fix it? Oh man, that's a mess. Okay, passenger line. Let's get this connected there. This one there. This one too. Hopefully this kind of like decreases some of the cargo rail. Small port. This one can go out too. Oh, man. I do read the chat. What's going on? All right, let's see how well this is. How well this gets taken care of. I don't know how much it's going to take care of traffic, but hopefully it helps a little bit as it carries no passengers. Trains going out. Cool. So they're sending out trains. No vehicles available. Thanks, I appreciate it. My goal just to kind of chill and not do anything overly exciting. There's times and places for that, and a nice rainy day is not the time nor place for overexcitement. All right, let's see. Hopefully we get some cargo trains out here. Traffic backed up as far as the eye could see in both directions. Man, that's wild.
Are you setting a good example for your followers?
That is.
Are you on a
Oh,
journey
man.
to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping?
I'll find a
at the
solution to
dingy
that
stores?
one day.
Sure you are.
I don't think today's going to be
That's
that
why you
day.
go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Janet.
Hi,
Wow.
Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Solve the
Common
problem here,
Groceries.
only moved it
Twice
back
the
less than a
price.
mile.
It's twice as nice.
How nice.
Welcome to Go Nuts Donuts, the best donuts in town.
All right, where are you heading off to?
We've got grapes and crawlers and creepy, crazy, crunchy critters. It's a full-on horror show at Go Nuts Donuts. Bet
And
you
now we're
won't
gonna back
last
up
5 minutes.
Trains. Hopefully that kind of frees itself up as things go on.
Oh, that track was totally lit. We'll be hearing more like that later in the show. Now, if you're part of my regular posse, you know I'm beefing with my
This-
dentures. Too many peppermint humbugs as a child.
I don't know.
And
I don't think there's
look
any
where it is.
interchange in the world I could build that could ever
I
solve
can't
this.
even chew a croissant
Could
these
do what
days.
Ada suggests.
But good news,
Add another
I've
lane.
decided to give up trying to save the ivory and get myself a decked out grill.
Add another lane of problems.
I'm thinking I can rock the gold grin. Maybe a diamond for extra bling.
For
Check me out
later
next
me to
time
deal
you
with.
See me on the street. Gonna be slaying some
Let's
suckers.
see.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can
Go
expect
over
delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
And
Good to know, Jim. Seems
going back
like
this way.
everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
actually, you
It's
know what?
worth slowing down.
We will go that
And
way.
if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did
I
that,
just built an
I'd never
entire
get anywhere.
train.
Industry
doesn't service the
rages
actual
on
city
the
itself.
rise, and when business is
Hmm.
doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
You know, do
Warm
what
temperatures
every
across the
every
region today.
good city
Hope
does, and
everybody
that's
out there has a
ignore
good
the
one.
demands of their people and builds transit to bring more people in. Yep. Totally the best plan ever. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ajax. he did catch me at the tail end of it. But I'm gonna wrap it up here in a little bit to start getting ready for dinner. But yeah, this is kind of what I do. City Builder games was not really something that was on my list of things that I was gonna really end up streaming, but they really just kind of vibe with how I feel towards the end of a workday. That and simulators. I'll throw a little bit of Star Citizen in there every now and then. I know I've got a playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade ongoing, but yeah, it's just kind of what I shoot for currently. Right there. Oh, come on, give me a 90-degree snap. Come on. Oh, my poor zoning. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, that makes me sad. That broke my entire zoning over here. Okay. Well, that'll be later me's problem. As for now, thank you all so much for coming to today's stream. I will definitely be revisiting Waking Shoals, probably on Saturday, actually. So, in that case, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you all again on Saturday. Take care. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.